What other questions do people have? We're going to be doing a lot of work on linkage here pretty soon because that's one of the things we're doing to Scott's, and then mine is going to go in the shop, and we're going to be doing that. And Scott, are you doing under or over the floor linkage?
I'll go over the floor. But
over the floor.
I have a set of underfloor if somebody wants one.
Oh, so Scott has some underfloor linkage that never got used. Mine's going to be over the floor as well. Tim, you have an under the floor linkage, and he can be a resource for any of you that want to go under the floor. It matters kind of what kind of parts you use about how precise it'll be. It sounds like his works pretty well.
Hey, Ken, it's Rick. I've got under the floor as well.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And it was not problematic for me. I don't remember why.
Got it. Yeah, Tim is saying on the text on here, basically, don't use the original nylon mount. He used a nylon pillow bearing block, and that made a lot of difference, I guess, to the preciseness and kept it from binding.
Yeah, Kent, we started that one thread at Corvair Center, hoping that all you guys, as we go along, as people get things installed, have lessons learned and stuff, that can kind of be a central place to, as you're going along, say, did somebody else already see this? And go back and look and, oh yeah, I remember him saying he did that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we'll do. And we're going to post lots of photos of Scott's installed. That'll be the first thing we contribute from this end.
And some of us aren't as experienced fabricators as some of y'all, and it's going to be an interesting experience.
Yeah, for sure. Overall, the Corvair community is, we have a lot of people with machining and fabricating backgrounds, which is super helpful.
Are you going to make any templates when you cut the floor out and stuff?
Yes. Scott's floor has been cut, and so we're going to start by making a template of what's already there, and then we're going to
make either a carbon or a aluminum bolt-on removable cover.
Right. And
Say again.
we want to make a template for a bolt-on cover.
Yes.
So that'll happen as part of my deal, I think.
Somebody's going to have to work that metal.
You did leave a flange. Yeah. Yeah. Scott left a flange of material when he cut the hole in his. Cool.
What is that end plate?
Less than 2. 1.5 thousandths preload.
Did you mention what the ideal fifth gear ratio is, or what we think it is?
You know, somewhere around 25–30% is what most people think will work for them.
7.2.
And so, yeah, in one first gear incarnation, you can have a 0.72. Another one is a 0.76. There's a 0.73. Those are all real good. And then there's like a 0.69 with one setup. 6.3, which is pretty much way too low.
5.3.
Yeah, 5.3, which is even holder. Tim says 0.72 is what he's running and works great with the bigger bore motor, which some of us are running that bigger bore motor for sure.
And the engine cools properly?
Yeah, he's not having any trouble. Oh, so Tim's asking, John, he has a seal between the trans and the diff. Do you think it's a good idea? That's a great question.
Common fluid.
So I'll type this here too, in case people aren't able to hear me now. If you're using common fluid, probably not necessary, is what we believe. John's been running it open, right? And he is, so that's worked okay.